Alright, so today we will be doing modeling the problem 20-2, which we looked at today. And you're given, this is called an isometric view of a drawing. And yeah, so let's just get started on this. Open up Inventor. Let's go new part. I'll use millimeter, sure, why not? Okay, first things when we look at our drawing, you just have to decide which way you want to start. Do you want to start by modeling the top view, or do you want to model one of the sides? I'm going to start by modeling the side view. I feel like that's the easiest for me. Let's try that out. Sketch. Alright, so we're going to do a side view here. Perfect. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to start with some circles. Alright, so we have these holes here. They are a diameter of 18. Okay, so it doesn't really matter where we place it. We know we have diameter 18. Let's type in 18. It's way too big. Here we go. And we have another one that's in line with it somewhere. We don't know yet how far it is. Type in 18 again. There we go. Okay, so let's draw some lines. Well, we know that before we get to the lines, we have this arc right here. We have R25 typical tip. So that means we have radius 25, and typical just means that's everywhere unless otherwise noted. So radius 25 means diameter of 50. It's twice that. So I'll draw another circle here, and we have diameter 50. Same thing on this side. So again, there's many different ways of doing this. I could draw arcs, draw some lines with some arcs. But here I'm deciding to do this instead, to draw the full circle. And so what I want there to be to connect one line from one side, and you see there's that dotted line, right? It kind of appears. For example, let's just do this for now. See if I do it like that, and do another one like that. Okay, if we think about constraints, we want this line here to be tangent, 90 degrees. So what I'm going to use is the tangent constraint. Again, these constraints are crucial. It's crucial that you know how to use them properly. So again, I'll do another constraint there, tangent. So now all of those are tangent. One thing that's important, let's see here, okay, I can move that up and down. It's the distance. How far is one center to the other center? Okay, well we have 36 here to this edge. And then from this edge here we have 24. So 36 plus 24 gives us 60. So center to center. 60, or I could just type that in here, 36 plus 24, and that gives us 60. Perfect. So now what I want to do is to trim off some of these extra edges. So I'll simply, in our modify area, we have something called trim, the scissors. So how that works, you just click and you hold. You see there's a dotted line in the form, so it's kind of like this is the path of my scissors. Well, I want to trim that off. I want to trim that off. And there you go. Okay. So I'm not constrained yet. I need to attach myself to the origin, which I do there, and now I'm fully constrained. Beauty. So I'll finish the sketch. Now I want to extrude. First, let's see how far I need to extrude. I want to extrude a total of 60 all the way across. Alright, I'll extrude. Choose this profile. And I can, let's just pull it, let's pull it out, why not? 60. Bam, perfect. Now what I need to do is to make some cuts. So we see here I want to make a cut on that side, on either side, and in the middle. So I think the easiest way to do this, I could start from the side again and repeat on the other side. I think the easiest way is to actually do it from the top. So I will make another sketch. Choose the top. I'll just rotate this one facing the right way. And what I want to do is make some rectangles on the top here. So let's just I will project geometry. I need to use this edge here, and let's use this edge too. So I'm just projecting geometry. If we take a look, those edge lines are now on my sketch. So I'm going to take a rectangle and just bring it across. I want to attach it to this yellow line that I just made. So I'll just do rough, and then I'll work with the constraints. So just do a rough one. It's not too important. I'll click on the corner, make it come out. Click on the corner, make it come out here. Okay. So what do I need? Okay, so we know that the width on either side is 15. So we can go from one end to here, it's 15. From this end to here, it's 15. And how deep does it go? How deep does it go? Well, it's 12 from this edge. And this edge is 36 away from the center of the circle here, okay? So we're going to have to do a little bit of math. So from the circle, how far is this edge? Well, we go 36, and we add 12, so that's only 24. Okay? So if we take a closer look here, and we want to measure, let's give this an angle. I guess what we're actually measuring is sort of to the center line right there, that arc line. So let's measure that. No, it doesn't allow us to do that. Okay, well, let's figure this out in a different way. We know that this rounded part is 25, right? From this edge here to the center is 25 because it's a radius. So 25 from the center to this point, 25 from center to this point. That's what radius means. It's all the same throughout the whole, around the whole of the curve. So from here to here is 25, and then from here to the edge is 36 minus 12, so that's 24. So 25 plus 24, that's 49. Okay, that means we know that this here needs to be 49 deep. And we see that part is constrained, so now we got to work with this. Okay, we see it's 12 deep. Let's do some measurements here. Yeah, it's 12 deep. 12 deep. And how deep does it go this way? Well, it's 24 plus 25. Again, that's 49. So 49 here. And while that one's attached to that, this one's got a collinear. So we're good to go. One thing, I could have actually done this without adding these 15s here if I wanted to, because I know it's the same on both sides. I could have constrained the center point. Let me do that. Oops. I could constrain, for example, using coincident. We take this center point, the midpoint of the line rather, and bring it to this point, attach it to that midpoint of the line. So bring it to the middle, and then this can still expand, but I know from one side to the other it's 15. And there, that's another way of doing it. Okay, so let's finish our sketch. Now we want to make some extrusions. So one there, one there, one there, except we want to go the other way. So let's just change direction. We can either pull on the arrow to change direction, or we can press right here in this dialog box, and that changes direction to the other way. And you know what you want to do? Just pull it all the way through. OK. And I'm going to take a look at this right now. Something seems off. Something seems way off. I think, yeah, that's right. Let's take a closer look. This is supposed to be width of 16, so let's take a look at what I did there with the cutting. See, I did a width of 12 here. Now I'm going to just actually delete these, since they told us. So I'll check this. From one end here to this end, they told us it's 16. So instead 12 is actually supposed to be 22. And then again, we can use the midpoint of a line constraint. Or rather, let's just make one 16. Make life a lot easier for us. Sorry, 22. It's been a long day. There we go. Now this should work. Finish sketch, it updates. Beauty. So that's what we wanted. Yeah, right on. Thank you for watching.